Let me say something uncomfortable real quick. You don't lose money in the market because you're bad at trading. You lose money because your nervous system is running the account. The charts didn't make you click, fear did. The market didn't confuse you, your emotions did. And today, in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you why smart people still lose money and how to finally stop sabotaging yourself once and for all. If you've ever overclicked, panicked, sold, chased a candle, or froze while watching profits disappear, then this video is for you. Trading doesn't just reveal your character, it also builds it if you stay in the game long enough. Yvonne Piaget. Most people believe they lose money in the market because they don't know enough. They think if they could just find the right strategy, the right indicator, or the right entry, everything would finally click. But the truth is more uncomfortable and more freeing. You don't lose money because you're bad at trading. You lose money because your nervous system is running the account. The charts didn't make you click, fear did. The market didn't confuse you, your emotions did. And once you understand that, everything about trading begins to shift. I want to be clear about where this perspective comes from. I'm Dr. O, and I have over 15 years of experience as a licensed therapist. I've spent my career helping people understand why they know what to do, but still struggle to do it. I've worked with anxiety, impulse control, trauma responses, and emotional regulation long before I ever applied those principles to the market. When I teach trading psychology, I'm not guessing. I'm translating clinical insight into real-world execution. Because trading exposes the same emotional patterns therapy does, just with money attached. One of the most important things to understand is this. You're not actually afraid of losing money. What most traders fear is being wrong. Being wrong threatens identity. It makes people question their intelligence, their discipline, their worth. So instead of exiting a losing trade cleanly, they hold it. They add to it. They justify it. Not because the trade makes sense, but because admitting they were wrong feels worse than the loss itself. When you detach your self-worth from outcomes, you give yourself permission to trade cleanly. A losing trade becomes information, not a personal failure. This fear of being wrong often shows up as overtrading. And here's what people miss. Overtrading is not a discipline problem. It's an emotional regulation problem. When the market is slow, uncertain, or uncomfortable, clicking becomes a way to calm the body. It's not about greed. It's about relief. Boredom, anxiety, restlessness, these feelings push people to act even when no setup exists. One of the most powerful questions you can ask yourself before entering a trade is this. Am I executing a plan or am I trying to regulate a feeling? That single pause can save you thousands. As traders continue to break their own rules, something deeper happens. They stop trusting themselves. This is why so many people strategy hop. It's not because the strategy doesn't work. It's because they don't believe they'll follow it. Trust isn't built by winning trades. It's built by honoring your rules, especially when it's uncomfortable.
Pause. Before you scroll, Before you open another chart, before you take the next trade, just pause for one moment. And first, I want to genuinely thank you for watching this channel. Because if you're here, chances are you're trying to figure this market out. And that alone takes courage. Trading is exciting when it's working, but when it's not, it can feel frustrating, confusing, and even a little defeating. You study indicators, you watch videos, you try to follow strategies, but somehow the market still moves in ways that leave you thinking, why did it reverse right after I entered? Why does it hit my stop and then go exactly where I thought it would? Well, let me say something that many trading channels won't tell you. Most traders aren't struggling because they lack intelligence. They're struggling because they're trying to trade without clear levels and structure. They're reacting emotionally instead of preparing strategically. That's exactly why I created our free trading community. Inside the group, I share the exact SPY levels I'm watching for the next trading day, the areas where the market is most likely to react. These levels give you something every trader needs but rarely has: clarity. Instead of guessing, you're prepared. Instead of chasing, you're patient. Instead of trading fearfully, you're trading with structure. And the best part, it's completely free. So if you want access to tomorrow's SPY levels and a community of traders learning to approach the market with discipline and confidence, join the free group in the description below. Then come back here and comment levels so I can personally welcome you into the community. You don't have to navigate the market alone. Let's trade with clarity.
Every time you exit when you said you would, or sit on your hands when there's no setup, you rebuild internal credibility. And trading without self-trust is like driving with a cracked windshield. You'll always hesitate at the worst moments. Another layer many traders don't realize they're fighting is biology. Losses hurt more than wins feel good. That's not mindset, it's neuroscience. Your brain is wired to prioritize survival, which means it reacts more intensely to loss than pain. In trading, this wiring causes people to cut winners early and let losers run, even when they know better. The goal is not to feel good while trading. The goal is to be consistent. The traders who last the longest are often the ones who feel the least in the moment. This biological wiring also explains why traders chase moves after they've already happened. When price runs without you, it triggers a scarcity response. The fear that you've missed your chance. That fear pushes people into late entries that don't align with their plan. But the truth is simple. Opportunities are infinite. Capital, however, is not. Missing a trade doesn't damage an account. Taking a bad one does. Learning to let trades go without emotional attachment is one of the clearest signs of psychological maturity in the market. All of this ties back to something I emphasize heavily in my work. Your nervous system sets your risk tolerance. If you can't sit through normal pullbacks, it's not because the trade is wrong. It's because your body interprets uncertainty as danger. Elevated heart rate, shallow breathing, tunnel vision. These physiological responses override logic. Calm traders don't have better charts. They have regulated bodies. When you learn how to trade from a calm state, your decision-making becomes clearer, slower, and more precise. At the end of the day, the market doesn't reward brilliance. It rewards consistency. Small wins, controlled losses, emotional discipline. Your job as a trader isn't to be right. It's to show up the same way every day, long enough for probability to work in your favor. Once you stop trying to outsmart the market and start focusing on mastering yourself, trading becomes less chaotic and far more sustainable. If trading has been painful for you, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not broken. You're not behind. You were just never taught how to manage the human side of trading. And that's exactly what I focus on. If you're ready to trade with structure, clarity, and psychological support, not fear and guesswork, I've built a community centered around that. Inside, we combine clear market levels with the psychological tools needed to actually follow a plan. The link is in the description, and I'd love to see you there when you're ready. If this resonated with you, take a moment to like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who keeps saying, I know better, I just don't do better. You're not alone in this, and you don't have to figure it out by bleeding in silence anymore. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.